Bacon. Supervisors session. Kyle Rose presiding.
All right, thank y'all for joining us today. Please cut your cell phone to silent or vibrate, and Mr. Wayman Newell is going to do the prayer, but please stand for the prayer and pledge.
Pray with me. Dear Lord, we do want to thank you for this beautiful day. I ask you to be with us forward as we go about county business. Let us make the decisions that will be beneficial to all of the citizens of Lauderdale County. I ask you to be with the men and women that wear the uniform, watch over and protect them, come back home safe each and every day. I ask you to be with the people who are fighting cancer. Put your healing hand on them, Lord, that they may come back and be a witness for you. I ask you to forgive us where we fall short. This in your heavenly name.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sometimes those easiest things, something you do all the time, can you remember?
Thank you, Mr. Newell. All right, we have approval of agenda, even date.
So moved.
Second. All right, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. All right, a little rusty. It's been about 4 years since I've done
Sorry,
this.
it's like riding a bike.
Approval of minutes dated July 15th, 2019 and August 1st, 2019. So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. All right, Sheriff Solomon.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
As usual, the first item on my agenda is personnel matters. You have a list of their personnel that are no longer associated with or have recently been hired for the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department. Item number 2 is a vehicle issue we'd like to add to our inventory. This 2019 Ford F-150 pickup truck is being utilized by the Mississippi Drug Task Force.
So moved. Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item number 3, need the board to approve to accept the 2019-2020 DUI grant. Paperwork has been submitted after this board gave us permission to do so. The state has approved the grant and resubmitted it back to us for the board president's signature. Like authorization to accept. This signed and sent back to Jackson.
So moved. Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item number 4 is likewise the occupant protection grant has been approved by the state of Mississippi. The board president to sign this so we can submit it back to Jackson for funding.
So moved. Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item number 5 is a training opportunity. Barry Roberts will be attending the street crime seminar in Pearl, Mississippi on August 12th to the 14th. Registration is $3.99. The cost of this training will be paid for out of our budget.
So moved. Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item number 6, Jared Woodall will be attending the standardized field sobriety test training in Biloxi on August 20th and 22nd. Lodging will be $278.85, and per diem requested is $164. He'll be traveling in a county vehicle. This will be coming out of our budget.
So moved. Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item number 7, we have 3 employees going to a seminar. Kerry Williams, Ashley Hanna, and Kevin Harrington will be attending the Controlled Force Defense Tactics Instructor Certification in Meridian, October the 1st to the 3rd. Registration is $1,340. The cost of this training will be paid for out of our budget.
So moved. Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item number 8, the board has already taken some action on this. With John Calhoun, Heather Lubers with Marine Police Department, Wade Johnson, Winter Ward, Weems, and James Abraham with Alliance will be attending the 2019 CIT International Conference in Seattle, Washington, August 25th and 29th. Lodging will be $3,339.42. again, the registrations are being handled by the board, and this will be coming out of our CIT program.
So moved.
For a second? Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And that's all I have unless the board has any questions or concerns. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Sheriff. Come to our tax assessor.
Good morning, Board.
Good morning, sir.
The first thing on the agenda is a change assessments. Each one of y'all have an Excel spreadsheet on it. I'd like to present.
Mr. President, upon the tax assessor's recommendation, I so move.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
The second item we'd like to submit for inclusion in the minutes of the Mississippi Department of Revenue Certificate of Compliance is the Mississippi Code 2735-127 for Lauderdale County, please.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Is that-
inclusion. I'm sorry. That's felt good.
It doesn't hurt.
Y'all done voted on it?
Yeah, it was just included in the minute.
Oh, okay.
I jumped the
Excuse
gun.
me.
Yeah.
I felt froggy.
Let me get my book out on Roberts. Number 3 is request approval for Deputy Vicki Casper, Casey Stockman, and Randy Scarver to attend the IAAL Course 101 from September 29th through October the 4th, 2019. This course will be held in Starkville, Mississippi. Registration hotel for them to be paid from the reappraisal funds. The fund travel in a county car, and the funds are in the budget.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
One thing about these yeah, we did. One thing about these courses, it just makes things more efficient for the taxpayers, more efficient for the Board of Supervisors as they go over the roads and this type of thing. So we appreciate y'all allowing them to go to these schools. We're probably fortunate in this whole state. We've got between 5 and 7 MAEs, which is the highest designation that the Department of Revenue has, and going up their schedule of accomplishments. I think that just speaks well. That don't make we always have errors and corrections that have to be made. That's part of it as time goes, because we're dealing with over 46,000 partials in this county. That tells you the magnitude of what we deal with, not counting all the small businesses, which is another department in ours. We appreciate y'all allowing this to happen throughout the state. It's been well recognized when we go to conferences and stuff. I just put it that way. That speaks very well for this county and the things that the board has been able to accomplish through our office and our office. I just thank you all tremendous amount on it. I just want to mention how important these classes are. Just thank you. Gentlemen, that's all I have. Y'all got any questions?
I would put those men and women back there up against anyone in the state. Very, very professional, very great. You got a great team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ray.
Thank y'all.
Rush is supposed to be next, but Bill Hanna was, I didn't realize he was wanting to speak for a few minutes this morning. We're going to slide him in right there.
We need to amend the agenda.
Do we need?
Thank you. I'll be 30 seconds, won't even be minutes. Just to let y'all know that August 27th, we're going to have our first, hopefully we'll turn into an annual military day event. There are a lot of people who do lots of things for the military around here, and we're just trying to add on to that. And our intent is to have in the fall, so August is not really the fall, but to get us going, we're going to have this fall event, August 27th. So every fall we'll have an update from the military to the community, and then in the springtime we'll have an event where it's kind of a thank you to the military from the community. So just to put y'all get that on your calendars, and this is actually a pretty fluid thing right this second. It's going to be at Key Field at 8 o'clock in the morning. Those are firm. That's done. Who's speaking and how it's going to be presented, all is still being worked on through the week this week. So we'll be getting information to all of you pretty quickly, but just wanted to let y'all know that's going to be happening and get it on your calendars.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And, now we have Mr. Russ Mann, our road man. Thank you for patiently waiting over.
Well, good morning, board.
Good morning.
I do have one item that I need to remove or omit from my agenda, and that's item number 3. With that being said, first item, needing approval to work off right-of-way at 8228 Reservoir Road. This work is needed to correct drainage issues that will help preserve and maintain the county roads and right-of-way, and will promote the health, comfort, and convenience of the inhabitants of Lauderdale County.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Second item, needing approval to work off right-of-way at 6008 Highway 19 North. This work is needed to clear an obstruction in the Okeechobee Creek that has potential to cause flooding. This will help preserve and maintain the county roads and right-of-way, and will promote the health, comfort, and convenience of the inhabitants of Lauderdale County.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion?
Question. Is this the back part of that soccer complex you got through there?
No, sir. This is right there off of, in between Cricket Road
It's
and
okay, I
State
was just
Boulevard.
wondering, we discussed the other day to add that on there, did you not, I just forgot it?
I forgot it.
Okay. I would like you to add that, but that's the only discussion I have, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Fourth item, needing approval of AT&T job number 97M01359N, Old Homestead Road, Experiment Station Road, Northeast Industrial Park.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Fifth item, needing approval to add the following school bus turnarounds. 3884 Knox Road and 2563 Knox Road.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Did you say 3284 or 3884?
3284.
I'm sorry.
And have you, we have a new transportation director. Have you been in conversation with him about getting the bus list and, all that's coming up, to the school?
So, we've already approved that. We did that sometime back in January or February. But yes, Tim Ford, we met this morning on
Okay.
Knox Road, and he's got a list of others. These were added because we temporarily had that road shut down, and they're having to add 2 additional turnarounds so that buses can do what they need to do.
I think that the new list, like the bus drivers, they have to turn them in like sometime mid-September, I think, so.
I'll be glad to present it again.
Okay.
Make sure we got an accurate one because.
Yeah, because they change.
And these need to be on the school district's list.
Right.
It has to be approved on their board minutes first, then come to us.
Correct.
So really, we need to adjust when we approve them to October, probably, from October to October.
The school district got to ask for them to go on the list. Yeah, that's where the process starts. So, which we can do that, I guess, I'm not sure when they next meet.
It's once a
I'll make
month,
sure,
it's the third.
I'll make sure they have them on there. These are kind of
Emergencies.
emergencies.
Mhm.
I don't know how I need to list that.
Yeah, he's just adding,
Like
listen
about
to
Friday
the one we have already,
Yeah.
is what he's
Yeah, I mean, we add them through the year. You have that master list you get
Right.
from them, and then if more come up throughout the year, then we add, or at their request.
Right.
Mr. President, I also want to make sure that Mr. Moore knows how much we appreciate him working with us on that situation out there with those heavy trucks and so forth. And I would ask the sheriff that if, with the traffic, the trucks and so forth, that the deputies may be more visual until those people learn that the school bus and school is back in. Thank you.
All right, is, any more discussion? All right, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
And I would like to add, that working off right away, but I need to be excused to grab my phone and look up this address for a second. If that's okay.
You want to come back and do it, or just?
Whatever's best.
Then come back to the meeting.
Yeah, we do it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have right now, unless y'all have something for me. Thank you.
This brings us to Miss Carolyn Mooney.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
My first item I would like to submit for inclusion in the minutes the public notice advising of the date and time of this meeting pursuant to Section 254113 Mississippi Code of 1972. My next item, I need board approval for the first claims docket for the month of August and authorize the clerk to issue the warrants.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And Mr. President, that concludes my agenda.
Well, it's short and sweet.
It is.
All right, bring us to the county administrator, Mr. Chris Lapp.
Good morning, Mr. President, Board, Vice President, Board. My first item, I need to include in the minutes the observance of Labor Day, Monday, September the 2nd, 2019. Next, I need to accept the lowest and best quote of Earl Dudley Incorporated, a TopCon Hyper VR Network Rover package, which is a GPS system for a permit, in the amount of $16,824.58 for the permit office. You see the two quotes there.
So moved. Is there a second? All right, any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need to approval to accept the permit and address policy for 2019 tax.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval to transfer $10,000 from the general fund to DUI grant fund 034 effective 7/31/19.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need to ratify and approve mileage from Store Spottle Tax Collector for a recent trip to Bay St. Louis, Mississippi to attend the MACA conference in July and for MACA conference in November 2019.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
6, I need approval for Darlene Jones to attend the NJCA Annual Convention September the 4th through the 6th, 2019, and Natchez. Travel will include registration, hotel, per diem, and mileage if county vehicles not available.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval for Donna Jill Johnson to attend the Mississippi Circuit Clerks Association Annual Convention September 10th through 13th, 2019 in Biloxi. Travel will include hotel, per diem, and mileage if county vehicles not available.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need to ratify and approve the travel of Judge Graham, Angela Turner, Jackie Tingle, and Sidney Levine to attend the 42nd Juvenile Justice Symposium July the 31st through August 2nd, 2019 in Biloxi. Travel will include registration, hotel, per diem, and travel in the county vehicle.
So moved.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval for Sandra K. Payne and Jackie Seminario to attend the IAED 40-hour telecommunicator course August 12th through 16th in Laurel. Travel includes registration, hotel, per diem, and travel in county vehicle.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval for Jennifer Boykin, Dalton Garrett, Jessica Jones, and Tony Anthony Payne to attend Behind the Badge training September the 16th through 17th, 2019 in Pearl, Mississippi. Travel includes registration, hotel, per diem, and travel county vehicle.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval for Josh Hollingshead, Carter Williams, and Adam Rittenhouse to attend the 16-hour recertification course September 23rd to 24th in Laurel. Travel includes registration, hotel, per diem, and travel county vehicle.
So moved.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval for Randy Boswell, Tammy Winham, Sandra K. Payne, and Jackie Seminario to attend the Human Trafficking for Dispatchers class October 10th through 12th, 2019 in McGee, Mississippi. Travel includes registration, hotel, per diem, and travel and county vehicle.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval for Jonathan Wells, Joe Norwood, and Chris Lackery to attend the True South Basic Economic Development course September 23rd through 26th in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Travel includes registration, hotel, per diem, and travel and county vehicle.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, I need approval for Joe Norwood to attend the Southeastern Employment Training Association 2019 Fall Conference, September the 8th through the 10th, 2019. In Savannah, Georgia. Travel will include registration, hotel, per diem, and travel and county vehicle.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And finally, I need approval for the 2 pauper burials that are listed.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
That concludes my turn.
I'm glad you have to do that was a long one. I'm glad you have to read all these names.
Got a little redundant, don't you?
Yeah, it did. All right, is there any more questions for our county administrator? All right, we will move to our board attorney, Mr. Lee Taggart.
Vice President, Board, good morning.
Good morning.
First item, I ask you just to enter into the minutes the July 26, 2019 certificate of filing with the Secretary of State of the interlocal agreement between Lauderdale County and the Lauderdale County School District regarding the expansion of the Clarkdale soccer practice field. The interlocal agreement is thus effective July 26, 2019. Nope, that's just
In just a minute.
Okay. Next, ask you to enter in their minutes the order establishing the family master for the 12th Chancery Court District as approved by the chancellors for such district on July 15, 2019, and is authorized by the Mississippi Supreme Court on May 17, 2019. And that's just the minutes. Next, ask you to consider a motion to ratify and approve a fee agreement with J. Brentley Davis, M.D., that's relative to Lauderdale County Circuit Court case number 307-18, not for until July 30, 2019.
So moved.
Is there a second? Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, item 4, have 3 requests for tax exemptions by Atlas Roofing Corporation. Ask you to consider approval of a Avalon tax exemption in favor of Atlas Roofing Corporation regarding PIN number PPIN 15818, beginning January 1, 2019, for a period of 10 years at a total true value of $798,352.
So moved.
Is there a second? I'll second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, ask you to consider approval of an Avalon tax exemption in favor of Atlas Roofing Corporation regarding PPIN 15819, beginning January 1, 2019, for a period of 10 years with a total true value of $27,648.
So moved.
Second.
Or second. Whichever.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And next, ask you to consider an Avalon tax exemption in favor of Atlas Roofing Corporation regarding PPIN 15820, beginning January 1, 2019, for a period of 10 years, the total true value of $379,005.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, ask you to consider a motion to amend the county's public records policy effective August 1, 2019, so that all public records requests should be assigned a request number consisting of the calendar year, the Julian date that the request was received, and the number for the request as chronologically received that date. All documents produced by Lauderdale County in response shall reference the request number.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Of course, that's just a response to voluminous records requests that the county's received here recently, so help better manage that. Item 6, ask you to consider a motion to ratify and approve a grant agreement, SDG-P-003, in the Mississippi Development Authority's Site Development Grant Program, as executed by the Board President, not for up to July 29, 2019. That's for the $250,000 Premier Site Grant.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, ask you to consider a resolution ratifying and approving AIA document B-132-2009, standard form of agreement between the owner and the architect, construction manager as advisor by and between Lauderdale County and LPK Architects, pro tem to November 20, 2017.
So moved.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, ask you to consider an order authorizing acceptance of a right-of-way easement as to SAP-3895 Woods Road from Deborah A. Benton, non-pro tem to July 25, 2019.
So moved. Second, third. Aye. Sorry. Just let the record reflect I did all.
We have
Reflect
three-
I
we
did
have-
all 4 or 5.
We have 3 items, so you can do move on all of them.
All right, do we have a second? Second. Any discussion? No, will this finalize the easements?
I think these are the last 3.
Last three.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting one step a year done.
Good,
We're
good.
good now.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Next, ask you to consider an order authorizing acceptance of a right-of-way easement as to SAP-3895 Woods Road from Tammy Hand, non-pro tem to July 1, 2019.
So moved.
Any discussion?
Hurry up, hurry up.
All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes.
All right, next item, ask you to consider an order authorizing acceptance of right-of-way easement as to SAP-3895 Woods Road from Jan Miller Griffin, non-pro tem to June 20,
So moved.
2019.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? I know it's been a long
Yeah,
time
that's
coming,
right, yeah.
but I feel your pain.
We both been getting chewed out over this.
I know. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
All right, next item, actually, the next 4 items are all lengthy. I'm going to abbreviate those by just asking you to retain our firm in 4 cases to represent Lauderdale County. And the parties are listed there. And so to abbreviate that, I'm just going to ask you to list, I'll list it by cause number. So item 11, ask you to consider a motion to retain my firm to represent the defendants as listed on the agenda. That is in case number 19-381-S in the Chancery Court of Lauderdale County. That's non-pro tem to June 13, 2019.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion?
And I'm sorry, all of these pertain to lawsuits filed by Adair Assets, and this is seeking to set aside previous tax sale purchases. So,
Any more discussion? All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item 12, next to consider a motion to approve our firm to represent the defendants listed in case number 19-439-S in the Chancery Court of Lauderdale County, non-pro tem to July 10, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Item 13, consider a motion to retain my firm to represent the defendants listed in case number 19-438-S, Chancery Court of Lauderdale County, non-pro tem to July 11, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
And finally, consider another motion to represent a firm to represent defendants listed, case number 19-449S in the Chance Court of Lauderdale County, non pro tunc to July 16, 2019.
So moved.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Gentlemen, it's up to your questions. That completes the legal agenda.
Thank you, Mr. Thacker. All right, this brings us to number 10, other matters for general good and welfare. This is where anyone in the audience can come and speak for 5 minutes. So just please state your name and address. Keep seeing Miss Cheryl, she keeps kind of moving a little bit. I didn't know if you was just
See some gentlemen in the back of the tax assessor's office,
Yeah.
just wondering who's coming first.
Are we seeing no movement?
I see them elbowing each other.
Yeah. Seeing no movement, we will move to number 11, actions from supervisors. We'll start with Mr. Wayman Miller, District 2.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. First off, tomorrow's an important day. Certainly encourage everyone to remember to go vote. Polls open at 7, close at 7. So it's a primary. Some of us have opposition, some don't, some are unopposed. My congratulations to the two supervisors that's unopposed, but certainly encourage everyone to go vote tomorrow. Secondly, yesterday was a very good day. Of course, when you turn 97 years old, every day is a good day. So everybody that called and wished my mother a happy birthday, cards and gift, I certainly want to thank those people to making a wonderful day for my mother. And today is my 10-year-old granddaughter, Shallow Grace's birthday, so I certainly want to wish her a happy birthday. Too bad it couldn't all been in one day. Thank you, Mr. President.
Get out there.
All right, Mr. Todd.
I would just like to wish Mr. Newell's mother a happy belated birthday. And I've always said this, but your dedication and love, you show your mama something to take note of. And, you've done just what you're supposed to do.
Thank you.
And that's take care of and love her. You've done just that. I'll let you speak on the buses because I know you probably have that on your notes that's coming up. But other than that, I hope everybody had a great 2-month summer vacation. As the kids were out, I'm glad it's going back because I'm tired of seeing my kids every day. So maybe have at least an 8-hour break there and then get away from them. So no, but I'll miss them sort of. But other than that, that's it. And thank you for approving those 3 for Woods Road Bridge. It's our fault, of course, even though it's not. It's still our fault. But I'm glad we're getting one step closer. Maybe by 2024, it'll be getting ready to do the rest.
Moving forward.
Yeah, it's not us, but we get the blame for it. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Norwood.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I also would like to wish Mr. Newell's mother and granddaughter happy belated birthday. Well, birthday is today.
Correct.
I also like to again wish a friend of mine, Brother John Johnson, who had a birthday earlier. Happy birthday. I'd like to remind everybody once again, tomorrow's election. Make sure that if you are 18-year-old and have red blood in your body, you go to the poll and cast a vote for a candidate of your choice. And I'd like to also remind people that the schools start tomorrow, and just beware of the big cheese on the road, and remind yourself that buses are out there, kids are crossing the street, because sometimes our mind will get relaxed. We hadn't seen them all summer. Just be cautious of children crossing the roads, and wishing all of them a great school year.
City school
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
That's it, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Norwood. Reiterate what Mr. Norwood said about school buses. You need if you travel by schools, it's just traffic is going to be greatly increased over the next couple of weeks. That's what I tried to get my wife. I said, hey, little boy's going first grade. He can get on the school bus. And she said, well, I'm going to take you. The first day of school. I said, he said, I want to ride the bus. But so you'll have a lot of parents bringing the kids to school, and just be patient. and you're traveling. Voting tomorrow, don't forget to bring your ID, and sometimes people get confused on in the primary, because I've heard of people come up to vote and not be able to vote for certain candidates, and it's either you have to vote Republican or Democrat in the primary. Everybody will be on there in the general, but just make sure that you do your research so you go in there to know what you want to vote for. And then on August 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, the Wyatt Motorsports Park is having the Southern Street Stock Nationals. This is the biggest event they have. It's over 100 and something cars already pre-entered, but they usually fill it up to max capacity, and there'll be people here staying in our hotels, eating at restaurants. But if you see somebody with a racing shirt on during that time, just welcome them to Meridian, because they can only eat the concession stand so much that week, so they'll be in town and just and come out and see it. And they talk about possibly doing something with some elected officials coming out, but I'll update you on that. I know, I get to school and
You taking a hike?
I'm not.
He didn't race all year.
Yeah, I hadn't raced all campaigning and school and cows and their kids playing baseball. You got to move your priorities. But I still miss it though. I'm gonna make a comeback one. All right. With that being said,
Did I hear you say the Republican election is Wednesday starting at 7?
tomorrow. All right. We forgot about Mr. Rush Mayat. Thank you, Mr. Dagger. I've heard that before, but flipped around the other one.
Don't forget that, Rush.
Change subjects.
Don't forget that, sir.
All right. I got one more item that I need to add, of course, on my agenda, and that is working off right-of-way at 7898 Old 8th Street Road and 8026 Old 8th Street Road. Of course, this work is needed to correct drainage issues that will help preserve and maintain the county roads and right-of-way, and will promote the health, comfort, and convenience of the inhabitants of Lauderdale County.
Do we need to? Yeah, so I make a motion to amend Mr. Mayor.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
So moved. I'll make a motion to accept his request.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. All right, did y'all get that? Y'all got that done? All right. Anything else, Mr. Mayor?
That's it. Thank y'all.
All right. Is there a need for executive session? Sounds
Before we adjourn, I got one other thing. It was a young man, I call him Nick. His name's Dominique. Wanted me to remind everybody that school started tomorrow, and I almost forgot it. He starts first grade at Parkview, Poplar Springs, tomorrow. So Nick, if you're looking at this, I did remind to tell everybody that the kids start school tomorrow.
Nick have a good year.
He's got several more here.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. President. Vice President.
If there's not anything else, we'll need a motion to recess until Monday, August 5th.
Hold on, we need to,
Mr.
don't we have?
Mr. Rainey's.
We're recessing today. August 5th is today.
August 5th, 1 o'clock.
I'd like to remind everybody about the appeals start at 1 o'clock, I think.
Yes.
They might have slipped through the
I'm getting to
cracks.
it. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
We just making sure.
All right.
We're not accustomed to getting out of here this time. We all anxious. I'm sorry.
All right.
President, they don't think you got any.
I know. Yeah. Now let me finish my sentence.
He's not that rusty.
All right. Motion to recess until Monday, August 5th at 1 o'clock for our tax appeals today.
So moved.
All right. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Thank you.
All right.
Good job.